going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I'm about to show you how to run a prison empire, and all with snacks. Yes, as crazy as it sounds. Hold on first, let me back up. First of all, let me say my name is Dante. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I did 8 years, 11 months, and some change in prison. And I said that like I was so excited about it, but I promise you I wasn't. Worst experience of my entire life. I would change any good day that I had in prison for any bad day that I had in the streets. And I really do mean that. Prison was horrible. But that time has passed. I'm here to teach you guys, well, not how to run an empire, because you shouldn't be going to prison, but I'm trying to teach you guys what kind of helped me come home to have a little bit of money in my pocket, and what a lot of people are actually doing in prison to make it for themselves. So if you don't know, or you probably do know, when you get locked up, you may go into a situation where you don't have anybody, you don't have any family, you don't have any friends, you don't have anything, so you don't know how to survive. Or maybe you're on the other side of the fence where you have a family, friends, and all that good support system, but you just want to make a little bit more money in prison because you know everything costs money. Snacks cost money, sodas cost money, the onions from the kitchen cost money, the chicken that they're bringing in from the kitchen costs money, the egg salad sandwiches cost money. Everything costs money in prison. So if you want to eat good, survive, or just be able to provide for yourself, you might want to have a little bit of hustle about you, especially if you're in a situation where you don't have any family or any friends. But I've been rambling long enough. The purpose of this video is just to teach you exactly how they're going about making money in prison. And I actually did this my last few months along with running tickets. And if you don't know what running tickets is, leave that in the comment section and I will maybe make a video about running tickets. But along with running tickets and running a store, that's how I survived like my last year and some change. I didn't really go to the store unless it was for an ice cream on my last year and some change. But for the most part, I was running tickets and having people go into the store for me. Because, see if I can wrap all this up. When you're locked up, you know you don't have any money. Money is make-believe. You don't have any cash. Cash on hand is non-existent. Everything's electronic. Everything's on a card. So your people will send you money and it will be on that imaginary place that we all know as the wire. And that's where your money will sit. You don't have actual cash. So what do we need, or what do we use as cash? Yes, oodles and noodles, baby. You've seen it right here. Oodles and noodles. This right here is worth cash. This is your cash in prison. I'm talking about cold hard snacks, baby. Cold hard snacks and food. This is all of the cash that you have in prison, along with other things like cigarettes, cell phones, contraband things that you're not supposed to have. But we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about how to make that empire grow by building a store. So boom, here's what we're gonna say. So let's say you had money, or B, you didn't have money. Let's say if I had no money and I wanted to build an empire in prison, what I would do is I would go find a job or something, or hustle or anything. I would even go ask a homeboy for a suit or anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you get started. This is the process once you did get started. Why do I make things so difficult? I can just get straight to the point. Anyway, straight to the point. So no matter how you got there, let's say you had one item. I'm gonna start my store off with just a few little items. These little items right here. So this is my store. 2 packs of ramen, a cup of ramen, and a high chew. Now, in prison terms, the ramen, these are special ramens you get on the special package from the store. So they go for 50 cents, 50 cents. These are like 63 cents. So they say $1 in prison. So this will be $1 in prison, and these 2 soups will make $1, and this item will be like around 70 cents. They usually round that up to make that $1 as well. So that's just how they do in prison. I don't make the rules. It is what it is. They like rounding up unless it doesn't favor them. If it doesn't favor them, they need to round down. That's only $1.50, but you know, you get the drift. So let's say me. I am the guy who has all of these items. Somebody may come and be like, yo, Tay, can I get a soup? And I'm like, you sure can, my friend. I will give you 1 soup now, but you have to bring me back 2. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna do it. So they be like, oh man, well you got some candy bar to go with it. Same thing. I need 1 for 2. But hold on. You might as well just go ahead and take 2 and just bring me 3. You're getting a better deal. 2 for 3, 1 for 2. A lot of people take the 2 for 3. Some people, they can only afford that 1 for 2. So let's say he took the soup. This was my store. All he took was the soup. Now he owes me 1 for 2. You see where this is going, right? Common sense with every single item, every single product. It's selling something for the low, expecting higher return. That's all it is. So that one soup that I gave out, when he comes to pay, he's now going to give me 2 soups. And I add that all to my pile. See how my pile grew by a soup? So now imagine if he would have took the candy bar too and brought me back 2 for that 1. So I got a candy bar instead. See how my store is growing? Same aspect. Let's say if he did that 2 for 3. He's bringing me 2. He's getting a deal. He's pretty much, you should do the 2 for 3 almost every time. Or it's going to be 3 for 5. I'll give you 3. I need 5 soups back. Yeah, that's just the numbers that they were doing in prison. So once you do that for a while, you can see how you will accumulate a lot of items. And it's just groceries, right? It's just items. It's not money. How are we going to convert this into actual money? Again, I will show you how. So I'm the store man. I have all the snacks and stuff that I need. So let's say if somebody comes to get 2 of the soups from me, and I'll be like, yo, so you know it's 2 for 3. So the value will be $1.50. Instead of getting me back 2 soups, bring me back a can of diced chilies. $1.50 on the canteen. Still making that profit. He'd be like, okay, same thing. It's still $1.50, but a different item. So now he's converted that $1.50 into an item that's a little bit more expensive. Now I get that $1.50. I still haven't spent a dime, remember? Because I've been doing this with everybody. Giving somebody a soup. They've been coming, bringing me 2. This is how I'm making my money. And I'm trading the items as they come in. As I accumulate 1,000 soups, I don't need 1,000 soups no more. So I'll go in my locker, check my inventory. Like, you know what? I need to get rid of 3 soups, 2 hot chews. Hey, who's going to the store today and who's getting 3 soups and 2 hot chews? I'll give you a deal. I'll give you a soup for free. Or, hey, some people, they won't even expect nothing for free. Hey, man, equal value in the store. Hey, get me an ice cream and get me such and such and such. And they'll do that, and they'll bring you the items that you asked for. So instead of the soup, they might bring you back a bag of chips. So it's kind of common sense what I'm saying right now. But I said all that to say, now, once you have done that 1,000 times, once you have manipulated to get certain items, because soups are bulky, you might want to trade soups to get a can just so you have more space in your locker, because you ain't going to have a lot of space in your locker. And then sometimes you got to keep in mind what yard you're on. They might come and want to see receipts for the canteen that you have, because prison is just so petty like that. They make them take your store down. And that just depends on the yard you're on. You can always have people hold the items for you in their locker. There's so many ways around that. And that's kind of common sense too. You just have like multiple storage units and using other people for like rent. Hey, you don't get much canteen. I'll give you 2 soups a week. Hold my stuff in your locker. People will do it for less. So yeah. But once you did all that, again, once you accumulated all this stuff in your store, here's what you do. And this is how I came home with so much money. Hey, bro, come here. You going to the store this week? Yeah, I'm going to the store this week. I need you to do this. Are you getting anything you see here? Yeah, I'm getting most of that stuff you see here. Well, I'm gonna give you all this, and instead of telling your people to send you money, put it on my card instead. Just tell them to send it to me, put it in my name, and put it on my books, and I'll give you the groceries for it. Matter of fact, to help you out, I'm gonna give you $30 in groceries, and you just send me $25. That way, you know, I'm giving you a little bit of extra grocery for looking out for me. You see what you're doing there? You're manipulating the game to where you're really running a store, trading a bunch of items, you're getting all this profit, you're trading that profit sometimes for actual conversion of cash on the wire. So then one day maybe you've traded all your items away, and now you have nothing else, but yet you have all the money on your books. And you would do this so often that obviously people come into the stores every single day. There's 1 or 7 store mans at every prison living lovely, because you have a lot of people who just don't get stuff, and sometimes they need that 1 for 2 deal, or some people are 1 for 3. You know, some people really do that. 1 for 3. Like, some people are that petty, especially in hard times. If it gets like a lockdown in the store, you might say, somebody like, yeah, I need 2 for 6. It can get like that. So you can see how you're building your money. And then some people, like I said, let's go back to that rounding thing I was telling you about earlier. So you see how these soups are 63 cents, right? And you see when I put them together, I'm like, okay, well, some people are like, that's $2. So if you give this out for $2, you can get 2, bring me back 4 actual soups instead. So this is $2, although it's 63 cents, and you can get 4 actual soups instead, and then keep doing the trade for trade. So that's pretty much easy peasy lemon squeezy. Matter of fact, do y'all want an item or 2 and y'all give me 2 back? I mean, and if you really think about it, it's just like the banks do. You walk into a bank, you sit down, hey, I need a loan. I need this $20,000 loan, $10,000 loan. The bank says, okay, we're going to give you the loan, but we're going to need X amount back on top of that loan. We're going to need 2 for 3. It may not be 2 for 3 in retrospect or in hindsight at the bank, but it's still, you're paying them some kind of money. You're giving them some kind of profit. And that's exactly how a lot of people make it in prison. And that's just one small side hustle. That's probably like one of the most popular ones in prison. Just trading items, trading candy bars, trading, like, that's just what it is. And don't have cigarettes. You're back there selling cigarettes, and many hustles. People will buy 1 cigarette, take that cigarette, break that cigarette down, and then sell those cigarettes separately. It's just different type of hustles in prison. That's just all it is. This is all it is. And yeah, so if you ever find yourself in an awkward situation and you're in prison, I would advise you to start off with a soup and have patience, because that soup can bring you hundreds of dollars. If I had that philosophy the entire time I was in prison, I would have came home with like thousands of dollars instead of like the chump change of like around $800 I came home with. So yeah. So yeah, and I did all that in like a little 5-6 month period. So imagine what I could have did in the whole 7 years. But yeah, that is a learning process in prison. You got to start trusting people and stuff like that too. But you know, and of course, any business, you take losses. Some people ain't gonna pay. Some people are gonna come get all this stuff from you, and then they're gonna go check in. They're gonna go check in, and by checking in, they're gonna go to a police officer. I owe somebody and I can't pay them. Can you please put me in lockup? That's what they're gonna go do. So you got to equate for that. There's losses in every single business out there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you got a little bit of insight on how your boy made just a little bit of money while I was locked up, trading soups for actual dollar bills and money on the wire. And yeah, and that's it. That's a part of the little hustle. So I'm sure you have some hustle in you. If you can go out there and find an item and turn $1 into another $1 into another $1, that's what it's about. Matter of fact, if you want to learn how to turn $1 into another $1 into another $1, I know somebody who has another channel. Yeah, I have another channel, and I teach people how to do that on the outside. Yeah, going into stores, finding items for the low, selling them for the high, and making money out here. And I do it as a full-time job. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget that your boy, I have merchandise. Make sure that you check out the merchandise. It will be great Christmas gifts, because Christmas will be coming up in like 2, 3, 4 months, something like that. And yeah, so don't forget your boy. Anyways, like I said, make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm going to bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay is out.